great. So shiny, but what can I do with these? The nest has been empty for months. I hope the birds are doing well. Apparently, the previous tenant gave us this as a gift, but we never used it. Oh, cow poop. Now they're stuck behind the lid. Dad played and sang so beautifully, but the lyrics were boring. It was always about the same thing. He promised to teach me how to play the piano after the war. Dad's toys! Lucas always had his eyes on them. If I carefully... Ah. Oh, how wonderful. Mom probably forgot that we had these. I could make something pretty with them. That was painted for Mom and Dad's wedding. She really liked it, but she cries now when she sees it. Boring books, no magic or fairies, but there's something underneath. Dad's medals, but today they are Christmas tree balls. A map. I don't really understand what it's for, but it looks nice.
Finally, there you are. We are waiting.
Almost done. I just have to decorate the Christmas tree.
Your father's medals? This is bordering on disrespect.
Mom, are you mad?
Come on, sit down. We want to celebrate Christmas now. Your father wouldn't like to see them like this.
The neighbor gave us nettle tea because Lucas was coughing so badly in the hallway.
Are you coming? The food's going cold. Hands on the table. We are still civilized people.
Mom, did Dad kill people? I asked you something. Mom?
Ask him yourself when he's back.
When will he be back?
Eat your soup.
Why do we write letters to him if he never writes back?
Matilda, you're ruining Christmas dinner for us with all your questions. One last time. Eat your soup. And keep your mouth shut.
Mom, are we the bad guys?
We are good people. We didn't know any of that. We don't have any more, Matilda. Nothing. And I don't have any energy left to feel ashamed. We should never have returned to Berlin. Everything's supposed to be the way it used to be. Lucas, why don't you play us something on your recorder?
Yes, Mom.
Your father would have liked that.
Why did Matilda's mom lie?
Maybe she thought it was the truth. Somehow. Things often look different in retrospect.
Yeah, like in school. Sometimes I see things differently too. Like after math quiz.
School is important. Don't get into any trouble.
It was just a joke. I'll make it cozy for us. I'm so bored here.
Hila, what am I supposed to do about that? Knock the tiles down.
Boring. That's where Lou threw the paper planes from. There used to be a house there. I've never seen such a big picture. I wonder if anything exciting happened in the other apartments too. That's Jakob's blue backpack. That was close. That was close. Bam! Bam! Sad. Bam! 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 That was close. Bam! It wouldn't be so boring if there were other kids here.
Not right now, sorry.
When can we go back to school?
No one knows. Soon, hopefully.
We'll definitely be finished with the apartment by then. The fridge is stinky, Dad. I want to hammer something.
Tiles. Hammer them off the walls. They all need to come down.
All of them? Great. Secret hidey hole. Puzzle for attentive seekers. Dad, I found something. Dad? Who are they? So where are the tiles?
In the bathroom, in the kitchen, like I said.
Another arrow. Tiles, tiles. Dad, come quickly. Dad!
What is it?
Look, a photo. I found it. There's a year on it. 1933.
That's interesting. I think only very few people had cameras back then.
So, a photographer hid it here.
Yeah, maybe. But 1933? That wasn't a good time.
Huh? How come? They had enormous apartments.
1933 wasn't like any other year in Germany.
Tell me.
It'll take a while.
That doesn't matter, Dad.
I will miss you, my little friend. You know that I am a man of few words. Go, you are free. Go on now. The sun shines the same on rich and poor. That's the ticket. Have adventures. Make new friends. The world is your oyster. I will leave your door open, and you can leave whenever you want. How does that sound? The telephone. That must be Esther. Yes, I'm coming. This old man's not as spry as he used to be.
Joseph?
Esther?
I'm on my way now. Once I arrive, come down to the street when I sound my horn.
Must we? Really? I am old, Esther. And I do not feel like making such a long journey.
I know, Joseph. For a fossil like you, it is a trek. Take your time. I will be waiting. Have you packed yet?
I really don't know what I should pack, Esther.
Do not worry, Joseph. We made a list together, remember? It should be next to the telephone.
Yes, I have it here. Thank you, Esther. What would I do without you?
Pack your things. Until then, Joseph.
Warm jacket, passport, lucky shoes, grandfather's pocket watch, razor, journal, and maybe my treasured camera. Where should I even begin? A living room, a workshop, and a study. A lone wolf's apartment. That has never bothered me. I like being alone. Bills. I settled them a while ago. Ariane, a Russian girl by Claude Anet. The adventurous Ariane leads a wild life beyond virtue. Men fall at her feet. She meets Constantine, and both of them try to stop falling in love with each other. Unsuccessfully, I can say that much. I always said to Esther, who? The telephone? Is that Esther again? Esther? Is that you? To whom am I speaking? Is anybody there? They just hung up. This has been happening for a few weeks now. My 1932 tax return. For once, something I won't miss. A tidy desk is a desk that isn't being worked at. Nobody needs this paper anymore. A young writer sent me this screenplay. I liked him, but the script was, well, never mind. It is terrible, but his passion for writing impressed me. Leaving the accounts behind won't be too difficult a decision. My insurance document. I certainly won't be needing these anymore. Documents upon documents that I no longer need. This was shortly after its opening. Esther, Lieschen, and the boys from the block, everybody pitched in. Metropolis. A vision of the future is something only movies can provide. How many hours have I spent here in the workshop? For nothing? I have always enjoyed repairing things myself, though. Married Life by David Vogel. A writer falls for a femme fatale. The whole story takes place in Vienna, Austria. Very nice, but not essential. The SR hoodlums have been in the neighborhood a lot of late. They are becoming more violent. These are spreading faster than the Spanish flu. Oh, look. I shouldn't forget this lovely item. There's even some film still left inside. Maybe I can take a picture with it. One last shot. What will I photograph? Wonderful. I'll develop the image once I've set up my laboratory somewhere. The oven has been out of commission ever since I have used it to store my highly flammable treasures. A chest full of junk. I'll leave it here. My lucky shoes. Old shoes are always the most comfortable to wear, though they could do with some new soles. I could never leave my camera behind. I'm taking my lucky shoes with me. I'm going to need some luck. I am still missing a few items from the list. Uncle Benjamin with the twins. A shame we lost contact with each other. For the longest time, I have wanted to take on this door. It has become stiffer and stiffer since I have lived here, and at some point, it won't be able to be opened at all. The only joy of leaving things behind is that you also leave behind your unfinished projects. I can't see my hand in front of my face. I probably shouldn't be stumbling around in the dark. I can't see anything. You can't see much in the red light, but it protects the sensitive film. I have loved photography ever since I was young. Ever since I discovered that all a movie projector does is show lots of photos in a row, and that it even uses the same material, it was clear to me that I needed my own gear. But I had to save first. I didn't have any money back then. You can always use a razor, no matter where you go. Here, look, I had completely forgotten. This photograph is from the Great Depression. I had come up with a few things to give people their cinema experience. Movies are especially important when people are going through hard times. A good day starts with a good reminders of my old life. What's the next item on the list? She cannot hear me. I've barely moved. Miss Hermann, she doesn't say hello anymore, but she's not above that sort of thing. The back door is always locked. Only Lieschen uses it for cleaning. Now it's no longer of any use. Oh, Josef, you're not getting any younger. I think I'll manage without this stuff. The kitchen was always my favorite room, especially in the mornings when the light would shine in almost magically for a few minutes. It was the perfect environment for writing a few words in my journal. The supplies will spoil. I cannot take them with me. The ice in the fridge will quickly melt. I no longer have any idea what these keys unlock. But you don't... This is not the right key. fits. My old journal. I stopped writing in it after this entry. The most painful day of my life. I should continue to write in my journal. All right, what's next? The last letters from Jakob and Elsa. Without them, things just aren't the same here. Some of my Jewish friends only drink bottled water because they believe their water is being poisoned. But I think that's poppycock. We aren't that far along, I hope. I won't need these bits and pieces. Where did all these useless things come from? I haven't looked in here in a while. Doesn't seem important. I think I'll manage without this stuff. The good old wood-burning stove. Freshly roasted coffee never tasted as good as it did here. My first cinema ticket. It was Der Raubmord am Spandauer Schifffahrtskanal in 1896, the Edison Theater on Friedrichstraße. I knew straight away that that was the life for me. I will always remember the combination, 1st of December, 1895. That was the day of the first movie screening in Berlin, in Wintergarten. So 1 clockwise. And then 12 counterclockwise. I actually just wanted to impress a girl. Elsa? Or Maria? She never turned up though, and I ended up sitting alone. Then 18 clockwise? It may have had an unhappy backstory. And then 95 counterclockwise? But the grandfather's pocket watch. The watch stopped on the morning of Black Thursday. It was truly a crazy coincidence. The coil spring snapped, but it can surely be repaired again. Done. Not much is left on my list. Not again. I should hurry. I was able to save the projector from the fire. I could pack all the movie reels in boxes, but Esther has no space for them. The first movies were documentaries. The Lumiere brothers, of course, the Skladanovskys, William Dixon. For me, though, there is one person who changed everything. Georges Méliès. He was the first person who understood the power of film. He told stories and transported us to another world. The Great Train Robbery by Edwin S. Porter. I love imported movies from America. 11 minutes of pure excitement. A fake button, just like in the adventure novels. A kleinzig Trick für einen alten Kacker. Ah, there it is. My passport. Yes. And the contracts and folder for the Minerva Lichtspiele. I still remember the day when I first held them in my hands. Let's see how far I get with my passport. The keys to the cinema are inside. I don't know why, but I don't want to leave them behind, even if there's just a few items left. Esther, that must be her. Hopefully no one noticed. I'll be down soon, Esther. Give me a few more minutes. I'm still missing my jacket. I believe it's in the bedroom. The jacket must be somewhere in the bedroom. In the wardrobe, perhaps. For 65 years, I had no problem sleeping, and yet I have had many sleepless nights over the last few weeks. I believe this is it, my favorite jacket. Look, the badge from my old employer is still here. It's been an eternity. Oh! They're after me. I have to get out of here, now. Should I just leave it in the suitcase? It reminds me of why I have to leave. It's also a keepsake in its own way. Quickly.
Mr. Liebermann, Sturmabteilung, Auxiliary Police. Your neighbor has complained about the constant disturbance of the peace. Open the door.
I can't get around them. It's a trap. I must take the back exit. Quick, let's get out of here. Move faster, Josef, before they break the door down. That's that. Goodbye, my old apartment. Or farewell.
Did Joseph make it in the end?
Joseph made it. He traveled all the way to Paris with Esther. He then later migrated to the United States on the trail of Hollywood movie stars.
And always by his side, the stupid stone.
Yeah, it had a good ending. He kept the stone as a reminder of how fast everything can end.
Thankfully, those times are over.
And now we have been chatting for ages. I need to get back to work.
Look here, Dad. Dad? Wow, that must have belonged to Bismarck the bird. Or the great-great-great-grandchild of Bismarck the bird. A plate for me, a plate for Dad. Look how quickly you can get from one room to another now. This is a really nice room too, Dad. Surprise! One Daddy special coming up.
But you meant well.
For you.
Thank you.
Do you think people wanted us to find these things?
Some of them maybe. It's coincidence for the others. Just like all the stuff from the attic. Can you help me throw them into the chute?